guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I'd like to answer this question of, can social anxiety cause bruxism or chronic teeth grinding? So let's first understand what does it mean when you have social anxiety. When you have social anxiety is you really dread and you are really afraid of social situations or social interactions or just physical interactions with other human beings. You may dread going out, you may dread going out to meet your friends or to even to meet your family, and you even prefer, say, locking yourself indoors or just avoiding social interactions altogether. So when you're socially anxious, you tense up when you think about a social interaction. So this tensing up can lead to tension in your jaws because you are afraid in your jaws. So this tension in your jaws, what happens when you have tension in your jaws? You end up grinding your teeth. Also, this grinding your teeth because of the tension that you have because you are socially anxious becomes, this teeth grinding now becomes like that coping mechanism or that unconscious way of your body to cope with the stress. Because when you think about social situations or when you think about your past social situations where you were embarrassed, you were humiliated by other people, you really feel a lot of stress. So now your mind has gotten to the point where it's coping with this social anxiety by grinding your teeth. And it gets to the point where you may not even be in a social situation. Let's say you may be just hiding yourself in your room and then you find yourself grinding your teeth, not because you are in a social situation, but because you are anticipating a social situation the next day. So it becomes kind of an anticipatory response. That's why sometimes when you are asleep and then you think about the past or you think about the future, like the next day you'll be having this meeting with your boss or this meeting with your friends or your colleagues, you end up having a lot of stress because you have social anxiety. And this stress now, your mind has gotten to the point where to release this stress which is arising from this social anxiety, your mind picks that coping mechanism of your choice, which is chronic teeth grinding. This is because like most of us have different coping mechanisms. Other people, their coping mechanism is daydreaming. Other people may take a drink just to ease these feelings of social anxiety or just withdrawing from social situations altogether. So now for you, you end up grinding your teeth as a way to relieve the stress. And that's why. Anyway, sorry. And also the other thing we need to understand is the social anxiety itself is not actually the cause of the problem. The social anxiety is just mostly a manifestation of something deeper, which is now a root cause. Like it's mostly an aspect of past fears. Let's say in the past you were humiliated, let's say at school, or you were humiliated by your parents or by your relationship. So when you are experienced this kind of humiliation or this kind of betrayal, you end up associating social situations as a source of danger. So your mind ends up seeing social situations as places where you will experience pain and danger. And now this social anxiety, for you to really overcome it, it's not really even about you avoiding the social situation. No, it's actually you investigating or actually seeking help to deal with the root cause of this problem. So you see how it happens. You thought the problem was social anxiety. You thought like you may have thought that your teeth grinding is an aspect of social anxiety, but going deeper you realize actually this social anxiety is also an aspect of something else. That's what now we call a root cause. So teeth grinding is a coping mechanism for the stress which arises because of the social anxiety, but social anxiety is also a symptom of something else. So look at it holistically and ask yourself, like, why are you afraid of social situations? It's not just because you are an introvert. No, there has to be something much deeper. And something about our mind is it holds on to those past fears which we don't process. When we don't process those fears, the mind holds on to them so as to remind us of the danger. But when we process, it's like you're telling the mind, hey, I know that thing happened in the past and I've learned my lesson from it, and I'm now willing to go out there and interact with other people. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.